Hi, everybody. My name is Gwen Sandefur, and I'm the CEO and founder of Loud Minds. And I'm here today in session 3 to talk to you a little bit about advertising and what works for me in advertising, and also what I'm attracted to when I look at others that advertise. As I've mentioned before, my background is in healthcare administration, and so I believe in stories and storytelling. I believe in people and personal relationships, and I just really believe in helping people, which is why I got into healthcare in the first place. I will tell you, the whole time in healthcare, if we focused our advertising and marketing on patients, patient stories, and how we've improved the lives of the patients we serve, it helped not only the community to really value what we provided in healthcare, but it helped everyone that worked in our healthcare organization to feel really good about the work that they did. And so from all of that training over many years, I really started to see that not only in healthcare, but in any business, when a business really explains their story, or if a person at the workplace explains why they love doing their work and how it helps the customer, I just find that to be very powerful. So I can explain a little bit about my story. I am from a very small town of about 6,000 people in southern Indiana. My mom was an elementary school teacher, and my dad was a mechanical maintenance man at the local aluminum factory. My grandfather on one side was a farmer and a coal miner, and on the other side was a handyman that went around town to do his work. And I got interested in healthcare for 2 reasons. One, my mother had some mental health problems, and we were in and out of the doctor's office and the hospital all the time. And I couldn't understand why she couldn't get better with her mental health issues when we had good health care and hospitals in town. Just recognize that hospitals really focused on physical health and not as much mental health. And that bothered me growing up, because I think that mental health is so important for all of us to be healthy. And then when I was 18, I had an accident, and I went to the local hospital when I first had the accident. And they told me that I was young and healthy, and I probably just strained my neck and I needed to take aspirin. But the next day, a larger hospital that was 25 miles away had a radiologist that had looked at my scan of my neck, my x-ray, and they called me at home and told me I needed to come see a specialist at that larger hospital far away. And my dad and I went to that doctor's office, and by the end of the day, I was scheduled for spine surgery the next day, because they found on the x-ray that I had bone protruding from my spinal column. And the doctor told me that 99% of people would have been paralyzed immediately from the neck down from my injury, and that I was very, very lucky. So those are 2 reasons that I got into healthcare. And those are reasons that I now have started my own company to do professional coaching for healthcare leaders and for physicians who are trying to improve the way they lead, who are trying to make healthcare better for everyone. And I now believe I can do that work more effectively by providing virtual coaching to any healthcare leader or physician leader across the country with this technology, and help them better and faster than if I were still only working for one healthcare system and only impacting those leaders in that one place. So I hope that storytelling and that passion for what I do comes across in all the materials that I use to advertise my business, like my website, like my Facebook page, like my YouTube channel. And I am committed to telling my story anytime that I can, so that everyone who hears me will understand why I started my business and why I went into healthcare, and that it's for very personal reasons to serve people. I generally find that clients and potential customers just enjoy getting to know me and my story, and are more inclined to want to work with me if they have that information. So I hope that's been powerful for you, and I hope that gives you some ideas about how you might advertise your company once you become an entrepreneur as well.